Welcome back to Von Blues Boxing, man. What's going on with everybody, man? So I know boxing fans, y'all just watched the card just like I did, the Josh Warrington and Mauricio um Lara card. Man, what a night. That's what's crazy about boxing, man. That's what's so crazy. You never ever truly know, no matter how much you watch film, no matter how much you sit there and think that it's gonna happen, you never know. So tonight, Zelfa Barrett and Kiko Martinez, I thought it was going to be a unanimous decision. I technically got it right, but that wasn't a unanimous decision. It was a close fight. It could have went Barrett. It could have went Martinez. Whatever one you wanted, I had no issue with that. But 118 to 110, come on, man. Come on. 115, 113, Martinez or Barrett, I'm fine. But 118, 110 for Barrett? Like, referees, man, we got to get some better officials, man. We got to get better about that in boxing, man. That hurts the sport. We know this. I mean, it's always been around the sport. I can't sit here and pretend and act like that hasn't been around the sport forever. But it just, I mean, you see it in mixed martial arts too. It just, in combat sports, we need some better officiating, man, sometimes. Maybe we need fighters or referees or trainers. No knock on these because some of these judges are actually good at judging, but some of these judges, I just be like, fellas, 118, 110. That was the first one, but Barry got the win. Him and Kiko probably gonna rematch it. They should. It was a very close fight. I think it'll be a good rematch. I think they should. So now I'm gonna get on probably upset of 2021 so far. I know the year's not over, but man, that's gonna probably be number one this year, unless a bigger upset happens. Josh Warrington was stopped by Mauricio Lara. Now, myself, I'm gonna be honest, I did not watch too much film on Mauricio Lara, and that's my mistake. I should have went back and watched them fights like I usually do. And when I don't know a fighter like that, and I'm gonna admit to it, I'm no boxing guru. I don't act like I know everything. But if I don't know a fighter, I take the time to go watch his fights and get a kind of a feel and grasp of what that fighter brings to the table. But no one seen this coming. The media, the fans, casual boxing fans, boxers, no one saw this coming. No one saw Josh Warrington getting stopped by Mauricio Lara. Unless if you out there and you really, really picked Lara to pull this fight off and you didn't do it out of spite or nothing like that, man, shout out to you because you seen something we didn't see. And I hope you bet it because you would have made a ton of money. But I mean, wow. I said Josh Warrington would have ring rust and he would win a one-sided unanimous decision. I knew the ring rust was showing, but man, but Josh Warrington, I'm not trying to make any excuses for him, but the mistake I felt like he made, and my boss that I'm work with, he's from Leeds. Yeah, he from Leeds, really from Leeds, just like Josh Warrington. And we were texting each other back and forth while the fight was going on. I probably gave him bad luck. That's my bad. My bad. You know what I'm saying? To my boss. But man, what happened? Like it just, I felt like Josh Warrington made the mistake of trying to get Mauricio Lara out of there and trying to be oppressive. You know, I felt like he needed to box for a minute. I felt like I was texting, I was like, Josh Warrington need to box. And I knew after the first two good punches that Lara landed on Warrington, I knew he could hurt Warrington because the way Warrington responded to it. I didn't think more Warrington would try to come with that game plan. I thought Warrington would fill it out, outbox Lara, try to break him down and stuff, take his time. He has a little more skill than Lara as far as boxing skills, as we say. You know what I'm saying, in the boxing world. He has more skills than him. But I didn't see this at all coming. I don't think nobody did. And that could be upset of the year. Josh Warrington probably doesn't have a rematch clause. Maybe they can convince Lara for a rematch, pay that man, something nice that he can't refuse or something. Maybe he can get a rematch. But man, I also want to give love to Mauricio Lara. Shout out to you, Mauricio Lara. You are the prime example of why boxing fans, the media, fighters, and just in general, we should not doubt a fighter, especially when we don't know him. We should not doubt him. I mean, we can pick this guy to win, but we shouldn't doubt it. We should have it in our mind, like, anything could happen in boxing, and we always got to remember that. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to give credit to Mauricio Lara, man. It's a huge win for his career. He beat arguably the best 126er in the world. I mean, it's either Josh Warrington or Gary Russell until Josh Warrington lost. It was either or. Either or, which one you want to go. You pick Gary, cool, got you. You pick Josh, cool, I ain't tripping. But he just came off the biggest win of his career, man. And I just want to say salute to you, Mauricio Lara, man. You worked hard for that, man. And none of us didn't think you was gonna do it. And you get to enjoy yourself, man. Pat on your back and a big old I told you so. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations, Mauricio Lara. Congratulations. Josh, man, it happens, man. This the sport, big. This the sport, man. This is the sport, and I ain't making excuses, but I thought that you made a mistake of trying to get Lara out of there too quick. And I just felt like Josh was trying to sit on his punches a little too much, trying to get Lara out of there a little too much. And Lara just shown grit, perseverance, and a ton of heart, and he got the biggest win of his career right there. And yeah, man. So I just wanted to give a quick post-fight thoughts on it. I had to go do that real quick, but let me get some food prepared for that 5 o'clock card, Diaz versus Rakimov. Don't miss that one. That's on the zone too. That's another good one, man. And we also got Richard Comey versus Jackson Marinas is the main event now because Maxim Volosov, he tested positive for COVID. So check that one out on ESPN too, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe, man. Von Blues Boxing. I'm out.